Once a week in 5th grade, I cut school. Or so it seemed. On Fridays, I jumped out of bed and threw on the clothes that I had laid out the night before, then raced to the kitchen to pour a big bowl of Cheerios. Cereal devoured, I huffed and puffed, waiting for my mom to get my little brother Jamal ready and then open the front door so I could race up the block to South Conway Elementary School. Arriving just as the 8 a.m. bell rang, I didn't scurry in after the other kids, their backpacks bouncing up and down in the crowded halls. Instead, I boarded a bus waiting just under the flagpole, and together with a handful of other students, almost all of whom were white, headed to a portable classroom trailer at the back of the nearby middle school. There we entered another world. No ringing bells telling us to move to another class. No sitting at desks lined up in rows. No stuffing ourselves with information to be regurgitated on tests. We cut school. Or so I thought. I spent what I considered Freedom Fridays in the Pelican program for students who, I would only later learn, were labeled gifted and talented. At the time, it seemed to me that adults had decided I could have fun once a week. Or perhaps they just wanted us out of their hair. This was, after all, 5th grade. I was the troublesome kid who got up in the middle of class to shush students making noise in the hallway, to the chagrin of the actual teacher. The coolest part of cutting school was that my best friends, Kima and Mary, were in the Pelican program too. We were the only black students selected from our majority white school, where black children made up about 30%. Everything else from those days is a blur. All I remember was the three of us, floating together in a bubble of black girl magic before it was a hashtag. We danced and sang and created poems and plays. Freedom Fridays were full of expressiveness, friendship, and play.